this is Jeremy with Bob's Exotic Reptiles. Today we're at Davinci Boas talking to Richard, and he's going to show us some of his holdbacks and some of his probably available animals too as well. And maybe look at some of his breeding projects if he allows us to do that. So stay tuned.
Let's check out this Super Hypo IMG Jungle.
And that's the one that you said there's only a few of these. And
yeah, these were actually produced in Germany.
Man, that thing is just gorgeous.
Isn't she cool?
Now, what is like the black spots in
That's the IMG coming out.
Okay.
It's the IMG trying to pull through the Hypo. See, Hypo is lacking black pigmentation, so what's happening here is you have two colors that are trying to fight each other, and neither one of them are winning. So as she ages, she's going to get darker. Her head's going to turn black.
Are any of the browns, the tanner colors, are they going to get dark too as well? Or
they're going to stay the same color. She's just going to brighten up as she ages.
Okay.
But the black's going to be all spotty all over her.
Very gorgeous.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Now, one of my favorites as of now is the Inca stuff. So what do you have in the Incas?
Oh, Inca stuff. Let's see. Oh, here's a normal Hypo Inca.
She's pretty.
So this is just a normal Hypo Inca, and the Inca is a pattern and a color morph. So what it does is it keeps those circles all through adulthood, and as they age, they actually get better looking with the more tan and chocolate colors. They have really nice red eyes too.
Beautiful.
And then we have, let's see, we have a Motley Inca. This is actually, I think, a male to yours.
I was going to say that looks
it
like
looks
ours.
similar to
Actually, ours just shed.
So this is a Motley Inca, 100% het black-eyed anery and platinum T positive.
It's identical.
Yeah. They're very small too. Incas are very small. That's one of the reasons I like them, is they're super, super small. Get off.
Maybe.
And then I think we have the female to yours. This is the little girl that I really like. She's the more contrasty one.
Is she from the same litter?
Yeah, same litter.
Oh, I can see the sides are like more striped. There's not.
Well,
Very
all
pretty.
animals are all animals are graded. You know, she's like an A grade. But she was the runt of the litter as well. But she's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
very pretty.
Yeah. What else do we have? Oh, I got a really pretty snake here. Not a lot of people get to see these purple Celtic sharps. I just gotta find them.
See some Celtic.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a Celtic, which is another pattern morph. But this is the purple line.
Man, very clean.
Yeah. He has a really cool tail too.
Look at the stripe, the head stamp, the stripe that goes so far back.
Yeah. Really
into
cool
the
eyes
neck.
on him.
Now, will this change in color much? As
He'll get
it
brighter.
ages?
The purple will be a lot more. It'll be a lot more brighter as it ages. More saturated, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
You might want to mention if each one's as you take them out, if it's a holdback or if it's for sale.
Yeah, I guess I could. A lot of these aren't for sale. Most of the albino stuff is, but
Let's see the
Cheaper
super kraken. That's cool.
oh, the super krakens. All right, so
Here's another one of my favorites here.
Super. This one's cool looking.
yeah, he's
I
really
love this
cool.
one.
So this is actually Hypo Super Kraken.
Got a stripe down the sides.
Yeah, these came out really, really nice.
Now, will the speckling?
It'll stay.
Will
Yeah, the speckling will stay. Some of them are cleaner than others. Like this one's more of the speckled one, are considered dirty, and then this one is the super clean one.
Oh yeah, she's really pretty.
I like them both. I
This
don't know.
Or
one-
is that a male?
These are all males. This one's more super clean, more of the patternless back. At night, these black spots turn jet black.
Really?
Yeah, they change colors during the day and night.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just the color change in the animal. Like they'll get super clean at night, and then during the day they'll warm up like this and get dirty.
Now look at the striping on the sides where the side meets the top. Almost looks like really, really small lettering or something, like wording or something there.
And this is a normal kraken. Where did oh, right here. So this is a normal hypo kraken. Just so you guys can see the difference.
Oh yeah, big difference in the.
So the super and the normal.
I know next year when I pick up a male, I need to get.
You need
Kraken.
a super kraken.
Yeah. Well, we should have these in the albino form next year, so you can get an albino
That way. For
or the sunglow.
What's the kraken that we got from them? What
Hypo
else is-
kraken.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's possible het snow, which is possible het albino and anery. So
Yeah.
we'll have the visual albino and sunglows this year.
So we'll
you
need
can
to get a male.
Get a male from one of those.
Now, out of everything you produced last season, what is one of your favorite, or what is your top 5? Or can you even do that? Is there too many?
I can show you.
Or are they secret?
No. Oh, I can show you the Red Baron. She came from a buddy of mine in Germany, Marcel. I think. Well, she's a hypo Red Baron. I think she's the only one in the U.S. to be honest with you.
Oh wow.
So this is a Super Onyx T positive.
Kind of reminds me a little bit like in a ball python, the champagne, just the back, the way it looks a little bit.
I really like this girl. I'm into CAs, Central Americans, a lot. That's most of my collection is derived around Central American. So I tend to gravitate towards Central American morphs,
Right.
which they're a little darker than Colombians. They stay a lot smaller than Colombians. They have smaller litters.
The smaller size is
Smaller.
nice.
They're called a convenient boa. You know, a lot of people that have smaller areas that they can do stuff in, they like Central Americans. This is actually my line of T positive, which is called the Davinci T.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, she's really pretty too. This is not compatible with Burke or Platinum or anything like that. This is a completely separate line of albino that is Central American.
What else is she?
It's just an albino Da Vinci is all it is. There's no other combos in this animal yet.
Does this look a little more tighter, the pattern towards the tail?
Yeah,
Or-
we don't know where she's from. I don't know if she's Mexican, Sonoran, Nicaraguan. We haven't really did any DNA test on these animals yet, but I do know that they're not compatible with other lines of albino. So, and as they age, they get more of a gold color. They're not pink.
Yeah.
But this is a 2020 female. They're very small. The mother was like 4 feet.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, these are really, really
I
nice.
like that color. I love the contrast.
And then we have, the IMG blood we could show you. Let's see here.
Oh,
That's
look
cool.
at that. Yeah.
There you go. So this is a IMG blood. And he's 100% het sharp albino and 66% het VPI.
He is so cool.
These are the only ones ever produced. There was another guy that produced IMG bloods, but they weren't het for sharp or VPI.
Reminds me of Halloween.
Yeah, they call them Halloween boas. They're just IMG bloods right now, but I'm working on the albino version of this soon.
So cool.
Yeah,
He's pretty.
He's really cool. Very, very valuable snake right here. A lot of genes in this animal, so the value goes way up. The more the genes will go into something else. Like you have to breed him back into an albino blood or a sharp albino het blood or a blood het sharp albino to get the visual fire opal IMG.
Okay.
Which would be a Sunglow blood IMG, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Here's a Paradox. This is a cool looking dude. So this is a Paradox Hypo Jungle IMG.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
I like the way the.
Yeah, and he won't
Tail
go all
separates.
black. He won't go all black.
No?
No, he'll basically just. This will be him at 4 or 5 feet.
Really?
Yeah, he won't change anything. All this is going to be more of a black color rather than a brown. And then his tail is going to be more of an orange color. His eyes are really orange right now. But he's going to look just like this as an adult. But more contrast, more of a stronger contrast.
Do you have any garnets left, or?
I have one a year. Oh, I do have a garnet. This one,
This is your breeder, right?
no. She's 3 years old. So this is a 3-year-old Garnet, which is a T-positive platinum Sunglow IMG. She's the first produced. These are pretty rare because a lot of people have the VPI IMG gene, but not many people have the Central American. And this is a 3-year-old female, so look at the size difference. Well, we can't show you right now, but the size difference between this and a Colombian is probably like 3 times the size of this.
So how much bigger will she get for where she's, like, for instance, just to give
Not
an idea?
much bigger. I breed my central females probably around 5 to 6 pounds.
Okay.
So she's probably 4.
Okay.
So next season she's going to breed. If she goes at 4, she's going to breed next season. I'm not really rushing this female because she's a one-off. And plus I need some males. I need to get some higher end males on the ground to put to her.
Mm-hmm. This is why I like the Central Americans, because they don't get very big. And
No,
they have all the
stay
different-
small. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's super pretty. I love this animal.
Is the Black Pearl in here?
Black Pearl is breeding next door.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's
wanna
in
hold it for a little
with a Sunglow Platinum. What else do we have? American combo. This is a T-positive Aztec. And she's 3 years old. Well, she's 4 years old actually. She's a 4-year-old female.
Wow.
Like next time.
Yeah.
Typically I like 4 to 5-year-old females. Maturity is more important than size with me.
Right.
Age. And I have better luck with older female or mature females rather than, the size. I mean, I've seen people get females ready to breed at 2 years old. That doesn't mean it's healthy.
Yeah.
Sexual maturity in a female boa is between 3 and 4 years old. But like I said, this is a 4-year-old female. She could breed now and be fine, but I'm going to wait another year to breed her. But I like the Central American morphs for one, their coloration and what the size of the food that they eat, the litters that they have. Everything is smaller, more convenient.
Right.
And in my opinion, I think the price is more stable in a Central American market than it is a Colombian because it's not throwing 50 babies. So, it stabilizes the market.
And how old is she? She's a 20.
Yeah, she's around 6 months old.
Yeah. So this is
What
a
is
blood
she?
jungle.
This is a Central American blood jungle.
Like she's interested in the camera.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard,
Yeah.
why don't you talk about around what weight of boas when you switch them over from mice to rats?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of like a lot of
Sure.
ball python breeders, they'll give mice 3 or 4 times.
That's a good question, because that's one I had.
2 years for a boa. You can feed a boa a mouse for 2 years
Okay.
with no problem. I mean, I've seen jumbo mice that... See, the thing about mice and rats, and this is where the misconception comes in, and everybody's like, get them on rats as fast as you can. That's not true. So, an older animal is going to have more bone density than a smaller or younger animal. So, a jumbo mouse is going to have more bone density than, a rat pup. Mm-hmm. So, I'd like feeding jumbo mice all the way up until they get into small rats. And I have real good luck doing that. So, like all my 1 and 2 year old animals, they're eating jumbo mice.
All right, so I could not leave Richard's place without an animal. So check out this animal that he sold me, and I'm really lucky and very happy that he did. And this is a blood jungle. And yes, I'm using a hook. Trying to hook train this guy early on, or girl, it's a female. So I don't know how well that's coming up, but yeah, she is really red. A friend of mine has a blood, and he said it's not nearly as red as this girl here. I'm wondering if the jungle is maybe doing that. But yeah, very cool. So yeah, this gets me in the blood project on the boas. So again, check out Richard Davinci, or no, it's how do you say his last name? Dalbo?
Don't even try.
I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. It's Richard at Davinci Boa. So check him out. He's on Facebook, Instagram. I believe he has some YouTube out there, and he's on Morph Market. But he's got some really, really nice boas, and he's a really good guy. I've been to his facility, obviously. Very clean, and he loves his animals. But yeah, she is awesome. So that's the pickup I got from him. So thank you guys very much for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And we'll see you next video.